Hey guys, Chris here and welcome back to another brick haul. Now this week's a first for me as this is going to be my first ever Lego bricks and pieces haul. So this looks like a very small parcel, but this actually costs quite a lot of money because each one of these pieces are either nice printed pieces or kind of rare pieces. So I thought let's dive into it and kind of show you guys what you can get from bricks and pieces. Okay, so on the live streams and things that I've been doing recently, people didn't really even know that bricks and pieces exists. Now what it is if you Google lego.com and Lego bricks and pieces, it'll actually come up as it's kind of like a secret menu where you can go to search for parts of a set that maybe yours got broken or missing, but there is also an option to buy the pieces as well. Now, licensed minifigures and stuff, you're not allowed to buy, like the Star Wars ones or the Harry Potter ones, and some of the pieces aren't always there because they're out of stock and things. But kind of a big chunk of the pieces are there, so if there are some that you kind of like the look of, or you've bought the set and would like more of the pieces to create mocks and stuff, it is a great place to buy those pieces. So this is my first kind of purchase here, and I thought why not open it up and kind of show you what I bought to kind of test the waters with this bricks and pieces. Now it took a lot longer to come than usual because obviously the issues that are going on at the moment, they have to kind of social distance inside the warehouse. It's a lot longer to pick these pieces because obviously they're all custom little pieces. But let's open up the section and I'll probably... Oh, lots of heads going flying. Let's try to make sure that they all don't look because I can't actually remember what I bought in this order. So let's put the bag over here and then I may scooch this over out the way and then we can kind of look at each thing individually. Okay, so first things first, let's get the big pieces out of the way. I bought 2 stair pieces. Now these are just in grey. They were actually from, I believe, the Pirates of Barracuda base set, and I thought, you know what, I need more stairs for my city, so I thought I'll get a couple just to try out that can be used for mocking up things and stuff, and then when I want to get some better stairs or different coloured stairs and stuff, then I can look for the right ones. So kind of this was a bit of an afterthought in this set, but they're 2 nice big staircase pieces. Okay, what do we have next? Lots of torsos, so let's put them all over here for now, kind of straighten up all the areas. So basically a lot of this stuff, if you hadn't noticed or you can tell, are actually from the Monkey Kid sets. And that's because I like a lot of the Monkey Kid sets, but I don't want the whole thing. So I decided just to get some of the characters from it. Okay, so next is, these are all the same. These are printed tiles pieces, and I believe these are from the new Aeroplane 4 Plus set. I saw these and thought these are absolutely great, and they could really be used for a kind of city airplane mock. Now what I noticed actually looking at this is it has the HLC, NCI and MBR when I was looking, so that's kind of cool. So HLC is obviously Heart Lake City from Lego City Friends stuff. NCI I believe is actually Ninjago City, and then NBR is Newbury. Now don't know what NBB is on the lower bit. Maybe you guys know, let me know down in the comments below, but BRK obviously looks like brick, but I thought that's kind of cool because that could be actually Brickington, which is obviously my Lego city. So I thought that kind of a nice little thing that it's actually the arrivals are actually for Brickington, which I thought was kind of cool. So there are those pieces. Now I bought a couple of these heart peach pieces. These are from the Lego Monkey Kid sets, and if you can focus, there you go. These are really, really nice, and I bought quite a couple of these. They were quite expensive, but I thought these are quite nice to go in kind of a grocery store or something. So I bought quite a few of those. I'll probably find a lot more of those in this actually area when we go through. And then we have a hat hair combo. I like these. I think these are really cool. I don't know where I got this from. This might have been the garage or something. I did this ages ago, so I can't quite remember where I got all these pieces from. I was just kind of looking around. That is another piece from, there is another one of those. I did think I had 4 of those, so let's put that there. Then, this is actually because I bought the pizza van the other week, and the pizza actual itself was a sticker, and I thought, that's rubbish. So I actually saw that this was available in one of the sets, so I picked it up. So it's a nice printed pizza box. Thought that was kind of cool. Okay, I got a couple of these gold frogs, which are also from the Ninjago, the Monkey Kid sets. If you hadn't realised, most of this is Monkey Kid stuff. But I thought these were kind of cool. I think I might have only got 1, but I thought I'd got more than that. But I thought these were kind of cool. Could be kind of good for decorations when I do my kind of Lego Chinatown. I thought they were pretty sweet. So the next thing is these bulldogs. These were from I think it was a police set or a fire set, but I have the one from the tuning garage, the brown one, but actually he was out of stock. I wanted to get more of them, but these weren't, so I thought I'd get 2 of these white ones. Always nice to have lots of varieties of dogs and things, so I thought that was pretty cool. They were quite expensive, so I only got a couple of them. These ones here are also from the 4 Plus plain setup, and they are the X-ray machine with the teddy bear in. I thought these were great, so again, kind of getting these to one side, so potentially at some point I'll do a little airport mock, so I thought they were kind of cool. So I thought all those together were just great printed pieces, and whilst they're available, I thought I would pick them up. I have a couple of yellow mugs here because I am sick of always getting the red mug. So I thought, you know what, I'll get the yellow mug just to have as a nice variety for when I'm doing kind of coffee shops and stuff. I got 4 of those because they were fairly reasonably priced. Here is an orange skateboard. Now, yeah, there are 2 sets of wheels, so clip them together. Again, I want to do a custom skateboarding area because I think that's really cool, and I hadn't got an orange one, so I thought that's quite nice, so I picked up the orange skateboard whilst I had the chance. Now, I'm moving some of this stuff around because actually these are all part of a weapon that you have to put together in a second. Okay, these are all the heads that are kind of rolling around. Okay, I got a couple of these, which are the actual tickets again from the 4 Plus airplane setup. And these are just really, really cool. I love these little kind of printed tiles. So I've got a couple of these again for a custom airport at some point. So I probably will end up getting the airport actual sets as well. But I thought at the moment, whilst I can get these on bricks and pieces, I thought I might as well get a couple more. Because obviously the little airports that come with the sets are really small anyway. So I kind of want something a little bit bigger. Even if it is going to be a facade or something, I still think it could have a lot more kind of breadth to it. So I thought, why not get some more stuff whilst I get a chance. Also, the airport things can kind of be put elsewhere in the city as well, maybe on a bus station or a special bus that goes just to the airport. So I thought that was kind of a cool idea. Now, these here look like minifigure heads, but they're not. They are pineapple parts, which I thought, again, this is from the Barracuda Bay. I thought these were really cool. So I thought these could be, again, used in the supermarket along with the peach pieces that I got. There's another one of those actually as well. So I think I must have got 3 of each for some reason. I don't know why 3. 3 is a bit of an odd number. There's another yellow mug. And then let's kind of grab all these heads together, put them all on one massive line. I believe most of these heads were actually from either the Monkey Kid sets or just random ones that I found that were a pretty decent price as I was looking through the sets. But they all seem to be single-sided heads as well. So let's just I've got loads of these in here. I hadn't realised how many little minifigure heads I'd got. It's always great to have lots of heads. Oh, that's a double-sided one there, which is good. Just for variety, really, for the actual sets. There we go. I think some of these are from Barracuda Bay again, because I just loved that set, so I wanted to get some more kind of characters. Okay, so these are all the normal minifigure heads. So if I go from the bottom up, you can see all of these. A lot of those are from Barracuda Bay. In fact, I'll have to put it in half so you can get to the other ones. And there are the other ones. And these 2 at the top are obviously Monkey Kid ones. So that's the Monkey Kid, and that is the priestess. I think she's the wife of the demon Bull King. And then they both have alternate faces as well. And a couple of these over here also have alternate faces. So they are the ones from that. Lots of minifigure heads. I think minifigure heads are absolutely great. So I wanted to pick up some minifigure heads. More variety in the city, the better. There's another airport one. And then I got a couple of letters, just because letters are nice again for posting in the city. Just got a couple of these because they're nice. And just nice value, really. They're quite cool to have. Let's pour those over there. And then I got a couple of torsos that I've got, I think, these anyway, but I just quite liked these torsos and they were fairly cheap. So that's the rocker one with Tor on the back, and the kind of cool dude with the beach one, because I'm going to be doing a nice beach at some point on my city. So I thought, why not? They would be great as well. So there we go. Now these are the torsos from the Monkey Kid sets. So that is Pigsy's set and the priestess again. So I'll try and put that together. In fact, I'll do that now whilst we are actually on here. Let's try and put her together. I believe she has that. Then she has this cool shoulder pad piece. Then she has this, and her cool hat is somewhere. There it is. So yeah, that is pretty cool. Now the one thing was that she was actually, I can't get the piece for her, which it has like a nice, really nice plastic piece. I'll show you now, and you can't get that in Bricks and Pieces for some reason, so I'm gonna have to try and maybe get that at some point. But I believe her staff is something like that. So there is her, and you can basically get all of her from Bricks and Pieces at a pretty reasonable price. I think these are like maybe £4 for the minifig, which isn't too bad if you don't want to get the whole set. So that's her. Now, I got the Pigsy one because this one is actually what looks to be exclusive to the Pigsy food truck, and sadly the Pigsy food truck is just not the right size for my Lego City, so I didn't want to buy the food truck, but I thought Pigsy is absolutely awesome, so I wanted to get him for my city. And he also came with this red, or looking at the pictures, he came with the red pitchfork as well, so I wanted to get him that too. So let's clip that on if it'll let me clip it on. There we go. And there's Pigsy, so you can get the full Pigsy from Bricks and Pieces, which is really nice, with the little mid legs. And I just think he's a really cool character, so I wanted to have him in my city, maybe serving at a restaurant or something. I do have the mech that I'm going to be building, so I don't think he's in that set, if I remember rightly, so I can have him kind of serving on the little restaurant that you get. So I also got the Monkey Kid himself, although I may not have got his hairpiece actually. Looking, I may have forgotten to put his hairpiece in, which is a bit silly of me, but I do have his jacket, which is the custom one for that set. So I believe that was one that I actually got, and then I believe that one of these might be the Monkey Kid face. Maybe I didn't get the Monkey Kid face either. I think this one is it. Yeah, this one looks like the Monkey Kid face here. So I believe that is kind of the Monkey Kid bits that were exclusive to that set. So I thought, I quite liked this Monkey Kid outfit, and it can be used somewhere else. So I thought, why not pick that up? I believe a lot of the stuff wasn't available, which is why I don't have the full lot. This guy was also in one of the sets, and this is quite a cheap torso print with the hair pieces as well. So I got some more exclusive, not exclusive, just kind of normal hair pieces. It's quite nice from Bricks and Pieces. So you can get some normal pieces as well, which again, they're a lot cheaper. So I also got like generic pieces like this, which is a mobile phone, if it'll focus, just one of the generic mobile phone pieces. Pretty basic, but they're quite nice to have in the city, as well as a map from Barracuda Bay again, which is quite cool to have those as extras. I also got 2 of the printed keyboards, these are pretty cool. And they can just be used for, like, you know, if we were doing something where, you know, in a shop or something and they need a keyboard for the till or something. And then I got the compass piece. This is probably really, really small to actually kind of show on the camera. But these are quite nice, and I thought they were kind of cool, so I picked one of these up, if it will focus. I think it's a bit too dark in this room to focus on that, but it's just a normal little compass. And then I picked up a couple of the Pigsy food menus, which are pretty cool. If you can actually see through that, it's actually a little menu that you clip on. And I thought these were great, and I wanted to have them around my kind of Chinatown, so I bought 3 of those to have a few extras of those. So that is pretty much it, other than there's also a little trophy here, which I got. I just thought the trophy was kind of cool. Oh yeah, I also picked up these 2 minifigure bodies as well. This is an Octane Garage one, which I think is just quite nice to have if I was doing a petrol station or something. That was quite a nice piece. And this one is a torso from the Pirates of Barracuda Bay. And the reason for this is because he has a tattoo on his back, which I think is pretty funny. So I wanted to have like this guy kind of maybe on the tattoo table of my tattoo area when I get that done, and he's kind of getting this inked up, which I think would be pretty cool because he has some nice tattoos all around. So I thought that was kind of a good torso to use. So that is pretty much it. That is the full kind of what I've picked up from the Bricks and Pieces. So overall, I think it's really, really cool. These are quite expensive, and I need to double check that I may have missed out some of the things, because obviously the website's a little bit off with the when you're trying to do stuff. It's very much like the Pick a Brick, where if you do an order and then you try to edit it, it's really hard. So I did this order like 3 or 4 times, which is probably why I missed out some of the stuff, like only getting half of the Monkey Kid, which is a bit silly. But I'm going to be picking up a lot of the Monkey Kid sets anyway, so it's not really the end of. I just thought the torso was pretty cool as well as the face, so that's pretty nice. But like I said, you can get full characters. She's actually only available in the The preset is only available in the demon bulking kind of mech, which I didn't really want, so I thought that'd be kind of a nice character to buy, as well as this Pigsy being only available in that Pigsy food truck as well. So I do want to collect all of the Monkey Kids characters, because I really do like the Monkey Kid anime, so I think it'd be pretty cool to use them. But yeah, so that's kind of how you can get some of these figures if they're not exclusive, or like not actual branded ones such as Star Wars or Harry Potter. But let me know if you kind of wanted any of this stuff, if this kind of helped you out with bricks and pieces and kind of the stuff that you can buy. This is the first kind of go, and you're always learning. Like Bricklink, it's taken me a while to kind of figure out what I want to get and what I don't want to get. So maybe I would have bought more stuff if I had the opportunity, and maybe done a little bit more searching for some sets that I know there's some pretty good pieces in. But this is kind of a good first starter, I think, and it wasn't too expensive to get these kind of nice little pieces here and there. Let me know in the comments down below if there are any of the things here that you really would like to get, and whether any of this is now out of stock or not on Bricks and Pieces. And hopefully let me know if this also helped you out in knowing that this even exists, because I don't think a lot of people actually know that this is a thing. But other than that, have an absolutely awesome day. If you enjoyed the vid, then if you haven't already, please like and subscribe, as it really helps out the channel. And as always, keep bricking it.